You know, I don't know if I've ever seen a more intense guy.
It's very aggressive, very disciplined. Discipline is the word that I always come back to.
He loves the game of basketball. For a guy that's been doing it this long, he has to have a love for it.
He's coached at Charleston, New Madrid County Central, 2 years at Kennett, and then back to New Madrid. He's won like 653 games for a 70% winning percentage.
He's a winner. His legacy is winning.
As good as he is, I don't know if people know how really good he is. I mean, does that make sense? I mean, this guy is, he can just take teams and develop greatness.
To have a record like that is pretty astounding. I mean, so he won his first state championship in 1980 and his last one in 2023. And he's had 10 total state championships. He's been to 14 Final Fours. He's won probably 20 or so districts. Coach McFerren has been named the National Coach of the Year. In 2000, he was also inducted into the Missouri Basketball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. He's been named Coach of the Year statewide numerous times. He's been named the Conference Coach of the Year numerous times, along with the District Coach of the Year numerous times. So Coach Mack is a legend.
Growing up, I was actually the water boy for him. I was probably about 6 or 7. I was a kid. My uncle played for him. At that time, you know, as a young kid, you're kind of looking like, wow, is he really telling his players that? He's really doing it to his players? Like, I don't want to be one of those guys.
He's a guy who demands respect.
He doesn't have to say anything. He'll just give you that look and it'll go right through you.
He was very demanding. You know, he wanted it done a certain way, and he's not going to compromise.
At an early age, I could see that what he was teaching, what he was preaching, it worked.
You know, he'll be hard on you, but he's fair. And I think once you buy into that, you'll realize that he's doing all this for the good of me and my team.
You know, we got alumni come in saying, hey, listen, because he's telling you the truth.
The one thing that makes a good coach is getting those players to reach their full potential on and off the court.
It's difficult to do, and a lot of coaches struggle with that, but he has that ability.
Then, I mean, there's nothing more you can ask for as a coach.
They see that if I play for him and do what he's asked me to do as a teammate, we're going to be successful.
To this day, I've never seen defense the way those guys played.
You know, we just faced off in March in that sectional game, and I still have nightmares of people yelling 3, 3, 3.
Seems like his name is brought up so often. You know, you're talking about a style that a team plays, the defense they're done, and they always refer to Coach McFerren, you know.
Everybody tried to play the way they played, and there is no doubt he has completely changed the style of our area.
His legacy, it speaks for itself.
That is a very difficult legacy to follow.
Coming in with 10 state titles, coming in, following behind him, is going to be tough.
It's hard when that people expect you to win every game, every year, so.
There's going to be some big shoes to fill.
Well, he taught us a lot about life.
It's not just about basketball, and he tells the kids that.
There were a lot of times when, you know, maybe we didn't even practice so much on the court, but it was a lot of talking about, you know, the hard work that we have to put in and the discipline that we have to have.
You could always see that he was constantly developing a culture, which was work ethic.
And that it's not just on the court, but it's got to be throughout your life. You know, if you're listening and paying attention, those lessons will stick with you.
You know, I got to see it firsthand. Got to coach alongside him on the sideline, and he's definitely a mentor.
My very first practice at Risco 22 years ago, had Coach Mack come over and talk to the team. Basically, the gist of it was, this man's going to work for you, you better work for him. And, you know, that meant so much that he was willing to do that.
He'll do anything in the world for not only his players, but anyone. He simply is a great guy.
And the thing about him, when he coaches, he just like kicks it into a coaching mode.
What you see on the court is a totally different side of him.
He's just the nicest person you'll ever meet. He never forgets anybody.
But he's laid back, like to laugh and joke up with the kids.
He has a genuine smile, and when he greets you, he'll shake your hand. and he'll treat you like you're a relative, you know, a kinfolk.
You know, I would like to thank Coach McFerren for all he's done for me throughout my career. I talk about him every day in practice, and you know, I absolutely admire him as a coach and a person.
He deserves that award more than anybody, you know, and I'm real proud to see him get that award.
Coach Mack, you know how I feel about you. You're the best.
I just want to congratulate you on this award.
I couldn't think of a person who is more deserving of this award than you.
The accolades and state championships speak for themselves.
I just want to thank you for all you've done for me and you've done for basketball in this area.
I'm just so blessed to be able to play for you.
You've helped a lot of kids, a lot of coaches.
So blessed just to be able to know you and for you to be a mentor to me.
I just want to say I appreciate you.
Congratulations to you, Coach McFerren.
And congratulations on your retirement, and I just wish you all the best in the future.